Since the dawn of man, we have been discontent with what we know, fascinated by what we suspect, inspired by what we believe, and terrified by what lies beyond.
I think I drank that much. Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Anyone there? This is... It's locked. Hey! When the studio recognizes that I'm missing, they're gonna come looking for me. You won't get away with this. Come on. Talk to me. If it's money you want, I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Ah! Sorry. Didn't mean to startle you. My name is Edward, by the way. Let's get a couple of things straight, right off the bat. First, no one's gonna find you until I'm good and ready. Second, there'll be no demands made for your ransom.
Well, what's gonna keep me from breaking out of here?
You can't. All I want is for you to do one small, simple favor for me. You help me out, I'll let you go.
Simple as that?
Simple as that.
Well, why not just ask?
I don't ask, Bobby. I take what I want. And besides, there's no way on earth you'd agree. It's gonna sound crazy.
Wait a minute, you're not gonna make me cut off a body part before a bomb explodes or something, are you?
What kind of sick movies have you been watching, Bobby? No. Relax. Breathe. Watch some TV. We'll talk tomorrow. Oh, I went by your house and picked up some stuff for you to sleep in. It's behind the curtain.
Hey, Edward, what's with this TV? Boy, people come and go around here quickly.
And then another Go. A little bit heavier.
I missed my old house, my old friends. I even missed my neighbor's mangy dog, Rico. But then, maybe moving wasn't so bad after all. I mean, once I met the neighbors, maybe things would be just fine. I tried to work up the courage to introduce myself, but introductions would have to wait because at that moment...
Stephen Summer, get in here and get dressed. We're going out for pizza.
But you said we were having spaghetti.
The kitchen is still a mess. I can't cook in there tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Now come on in.
Come on, son.
It was a tenuous beginning at best, but somehow I knew that girl and I were destined to be very special friends.
Good old Sandra. Hey, you there?
What are you yelling about? Don't you know it's... What time is it?
Look, I don't know what you've got on your sick, perverted mind, but you don't want to tangle with me. I have pepper spray. Somewhere. Bobby? Bobby Furst?
Sandra, how'd you get here?
I don't know. I was at a party. I got tired. I left for home. The last thing I remember, I was getting in my car. Now I'm here. Whoever here is. So, do you know where we are or what's going on?
No clue. I got here the same way you did. I just woke up here. I don't know who's behind it or exactly what they want. But I did find this pretty interesting. Here, check it out. This TV only gets one channel and one show.
Taking a girl to a movie was easy in 1968, but taking her to a movie that you really wanted to see, now that was a whole different thing.
Dad?
These subjects had to be breached with finesse.
I was wondering if I could get $1 advance on my allowance, please?
But you should have $20, $25 saved up by now.
Yeah, I do. But I was saving that for a car when I turned 16.
That's a long way off, Stephen.
Yes, ma'am.
Smart kids save their best manners for when they want something, and I'd like to think I was a smart kid.
But it's also a lot of money.
Leave the boy alone, Margaret.
I had the old man right where I wanted him.
So, what do you need $1 for?
I thought Michelle and I would go see a movie.
What's playing? Maybe your dad and I could go with you.
Panic! I blurted out the first thing that came to mind.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Now, I would rather have been beaten with a stick than go see Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I wanted to see Planet of the Apes, but I had to come up with a movie my parents would avoid like the plague.
I've heard it's pretty good.
No, I think I'd rather stay home and watch Bonanza. I think it's going to be a funny one this week.
Bless you, Father. But Mom was not ready to surrender yet.
But it would give us a chance to get to know Michelle better. Maybe her parents would like to go too.
Mayday, Mayday!
No, Mom. Please. I just want to go to the movies. Why does it have to be such a big deal?
Just let the kid go to the movies.
My father was a great, great man.
So, you see, I don't think it's random that it's you and me here together.
But what possible reason could anyone have For kidnapping two actors who were in a show together as kids?
Good question.
Sandra, this is Edward.
Edward Holden. And you're here because you ruined a great TV show.
I'm not following.
You're here because the summer house ended all wrong. I was angry for a long time. A lot of the fans were. But did the network care? Nah. I'll bet you didn't care either. Did you?
Well, now, in my defense, I was 18. All I cared about was girls and avoiding zits.
But I know you heard how upset we all were. You knew.
I still get complaints. I mean, I tell people that Sandra and I are still friends, that we talk. Seems to satisfy them.
But of course, that's not true, is it? We haven't kept in touch. Once Mr. Hollywood over there became a big movie star, he couldn't be bothered with the likes of me.
Well, I tried to contact you. You were off the grid. I couldn't find you.
Yes, you could. I was in the phone book, under washed-up child stars.
Shut up! I could care less about your relationship troubles. You suckered me into watching a TV show for 5 years, only to give me an ending that sucked. Now it's time you set things right.
Okay. Well, let us go and... Wait, what?
Oh, I'm so excited you see it my way. Good. Then it's a deal.
I'm sorry, what's the deal?
We are going to shoot a new final scene for the summer house.
What? How?
I've watched a ton of tutorials on YouTube. I can run the cameras, the sound, the lighting. I've been planning this for a long time. I've written a script. Here. Go ahead. Read it. I'll leave. We'll get started in the morning.
Wait. What happens if we have to, go?
Well, I'll escort you inside. One at a time.
This really isn't that bad. Do you think we should do it?
I don't know. I'm a little worried about what happens afterwards. Once he's got what he wants. What do you think about that, Ed? He does this all the time. It's very disconcerting.
So where'd you get all those ninja moves, Bob? Hey, are those hands registered as lethal weapons?
Haha, that's right, Sandra. I'm not an action hero, more of a romantic comedy type.
My mother always says, act based on what you know, not on what you only suspect. Seems pretty harmless. Little grumpy, maybe.
Well, and there's the whole kidnapping thing.
I think he's trying to correct what he sees as a terrible wrong. That sounds weird when I say it out loud.
All right, I'll read it.
Good morning. Please feel free to freshen up and get yourself some breakfast. Oh, and I've got an outfit behind the curtain for you to wear for the shoot.
I read the script, Edward. It's actually pretty good. But I'm wondering, what happens when we're done?
I let you go, of course. What else would I do?
And you're not worried that we'll turn you in?
No, they could no more catch me than they could catch the wind.
Oh, really? Why is that?
You'll see. Oh, hush, hush. This is my least favorite scene in the whole series.
How could I say goodbye to my first love? How could I put what I was feeling into words? I couldn't, so I said pretty much nothing at all. The amazing thing was that she understood every word I wasn't saying.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah, I guess so. Steven,
Yeah?
will you write?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And at that moment, I actually believed I would. But who was I kidding?
Come on, son. We're behind schedule.
You've got each other's numbers. You can call each other all the time.
I'm gonna miss you, Michelle.
Yeah, me too.
And with that, it was over. I fully intended to call her or write her. I really did, but life has a way of getting in the way. We both made new friends, fell in love, had families. We became each other's fondest memories, even if they're now becoming a little fuzzy. Dad died 8 years later. Mom's still around, living in an assisted living community, and the kids, little Freddie and Michelle, are doing just fine.
Turn it off! Well, let's get to work.
So, what's going on behind us?
You read the script. Interior, nearly deserted airport, late night.
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Quiet on the set. Sound speeding, video speeding, and action.
Oh, Michelle? Michelle Thomas?
Yes, but wait, Stephen Summer? What are you doing here?
Michelle, you look amazing. Where are you headed?
Actually, nowhere fast. I missed my flight.
No kidding. Me too. I'm here for like 6 hours.
8.
Oh. You know, I never met your husband.
He was a nice guy. We just... Remember how we used to know what each other was thinking?
Yeah, we'd finish each other's sentences. It drove everyone else
crazy. Yeah, well, Simon and I never had that. I guess you spoiled me.
And you me. Do you think we screwed up?
There's only one way to find out. What time is it?
That's 6:37.
Shouldn't you be headed to your gate? You're going to be late for your flight.
No, your flight had some cancellations, so I swapped my flight. Now I'm on your flight.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that your flight is now our flight. I'm saying that if you'll have me, I'd like to give us a try.
Oh, Stephen.
And hold. Hold. And this is where the narrator will come in. We had spent 30 years, more or less, not realizing the mistake we had made. And 5.5 hours, more or less, figuring it out. Yada, yada, yada. The end. Fade to black. And cut.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Police, anybody in there?
Yes? Hello?
Sandra Martin?
Yes?
And but first.
Are you guys alone?
Yes, I think so.
Can you open the door from your side?
No, it's either locked or disabled.
Good evening, I'm Detective Thompson. Are you guys all right?
Yes, we're fine.
We got a tip about 45 minutes ago. Someone called themselves Edward. Said we find you here.
Edward? Our kidnapper's name was Edward, but there's no way he could have called you.
We've been with him for the last several hours.
I don't know. Could have been an accomplice.
Clear.
Look, you guys been through a lot. I'm gonna need you to come downtown with me. We'll take those clothes in for evidence and get you something else to wear. Do you have any other personal items? I'll have my uniforms keep an eye out for them.
I don't think so, Detective. No.
Wait, what's this?
Cupid, what a nut job.
Sound speed.
Video speeding.
Fitting finale, scene 11B, take 4.
As far as I can tell from overhearing what the lieutenant said, we had some kind of kidnapping here. The woman in the gray pantsuit was kidnapped, and the guy that's with her apparently was also kidnapped. I noticed the lieutenant did put something in an evidence bag. It looked like a business card. He didn't seem to believe what he was reading on it. I don't know. And I also note that the couple, the kidnapped couple, certainly seemed to be very affectionate as they got into the lieutenant's car. So I can't figure it out yet. I'm hoping we get a news conference about this later, because this certainly has a lot of police activity, and they've got some SWAT team units down the street that seem prepared. Well, maybe they're just disappearing now. I don't know, but I'll have to ask the lieutenant later. But male, female, kidnapped, that's the wrap-up right here, and I really can't figure out anything more than that, except they were in a garage apartment of some kind. An adult male, adult female, and the lieutenant, and we had 3 officers who ran in with guns, but they didn't appear to find anything inside the garage apartment. And I did peek in there, and there looks to be some kind of video camera set up in there. I can't tell why or for what, and I don't know what that green screen is there for, but who knows? I can't do anymore. I can't do anymore. Good God. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.